Hello and welcome. It's Tuesday, the 23rd of January. I am using my Lightseers Tarot pack today to give you a 2-card tarot message. So I've just been shuffling and shuffling. Let's go with that one and that one. Kind of wanted to come out, didn't it? Okay, well, here we go. We've got the Four of Swords, which, did we have this before in another pack? Can't remember now. And we've got Death and Rebirth, which is actually, I feel, a really beautiful version of the Death card. But let's just put that down for a minute. Now, I know yesterday we had a Four of Cups. So we had this idea of the number 4. I was talking about the number 4 being a very stable place. And yeah, I do feel like they are a place where we can kind of nurture ourselves and get a little bit of healing, which is certainly what we get here. This lady is curled up in a nest, actually. And she's got her heart on a string there. It's almost like she's taken that out and left it just to rest and get a little bit of time out there. Now, whenever I see this card, I always feel like it's a really good indication that we need to check in with our mental health. We just maybe need to give an element of self-care, maybe take a little bit of time out. You might even be ill. You might have just suddenly come down with a bug and it's like, oh, I don't feel well. Your body's trying to tell you something. And if you don't rest and listen to your body when it is clearly telling you something, then, you know, that can be an indication that things maybe get a bit bigger and, you know, out of hand, really, isn't it? You don't want to just carry on and carry on. And as I said that, I do remember that we did have this card a few days ago, sometime last week. But you know what? I very rarely know even what day it is, let alone what I did last week. So why is this message coming back? Why are we keep getting this idea of the 4s are a stable place? Yes, but eventually we're going to need to break away from them. Well, I think there is our answer, isn't it? This beautiful idea of death and rebirth is coming in. And I really do feel like there's a huge transformational element coming. You know, sometimes in life, when things change or transform, either something happens, we get a situation come into our lives, and then we deal with it and therefore change in some way. But I feel that this 2024 January energy is that we have done the changing, we have done the reevaluating our lives and are now ready for the changes. Okay, so it's a subtle difference, isn't it? It's almost like we're ready to grow, we're ready to move on, we're ready for the next step. So when I'm looking at this Death card, you know, sometimes you've got the old Grim Reaper there, haven't you? I'm looking at this kind of cloaked person with a vision of what their life is going to be like. They're looking ahead. They're seeing this beautiful star in the background, almost like I'm going to move to another galaxy. Probably not, in fairness. You know, so don't book an Uber or anything. But, you know, it's just metaphorically speaking, moving to another realm. So, yeah, and I find that quite exciting. And I find that it's tying in with this really powerful energy that we've got going on astrologically at the moment. We've got the full moon in Leo, and Leo is a really proud, grand lion, you know, very confident, very self-assured. Anyone that knows a Leo must know they have those kind of aspects of their personality. Or if you are a Leo, I'll have Leo rising in your sign. So, you know, you may well resonate with that and understand that that's a really important part, isn't it? To be really confident sometimes and go, right, this is me. I'm ready. I'm going out there in the big wide world. And yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like some of you are saying, like, bring this on, and not in a horrible way, bring it on, Death. I don't mean it like that. I just mean I'm ready. I'm ready for what 2024 has got in store for me. I'm ready for what it brings. And you have to be quite humble in that, you know, be very careful how you say that, because I've done that a couple of times. And yeah, you have to be very careful how you put it out to the universe, put it that way. But yeah, I love the red in this card. Obviously, normally you would see the the Death card with a black cloak, but I just feel that's a real grounded, powerful surge of energy that is really, really welcome as we move up to this full moon in Leo season. And don't forget as well, I was talking about Pluto. Now, if you don't know much about what's going on with Pluto, it's moving signs from Capricorn to Aquarius. That is very significant at the moment. It's in a really powerful place at the moment. So do go and Google about that if you haven't already, if you don't already know about it. Obviously, Forever Conscious do some amazing articles. I'm saying that because I occasionally write for them. But Tanaz does some really great info. So go and have a little look at that and see how that's playing out, because it's a real, obviously Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth, and we've literally got it written right here. So I do feel that that's particularly relevant. So yeah, I'm enjoying seeing this Death card today. I'm enjoying seeing it because we're ready, aren't we? We're ready for these changes. We're ready to shed the old and bring in the new, whatever that's going to bring us. And I feel like this very stable energy we've had around the fours has given us the opportunity to just get ready for that ourselves, and feel confident enough that we can move on to whatever life is going to bring us, or whatever we are going to make our lives become. So that's exciting, isn't it? Okay, come back again tomorrow. I'll have another message for you. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. That means a lot to me if you could. Thank you very much. And I will be back again tomorrow with another reading for you. Bye for now.